Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Vegetarian Cooking with JJ. In this week's episode, I'm making a scrumptious hot potato, hot tomato casserole. It's going to be paired with a creamy vegan sauce. Now, this creamy sauce does not contain any nuts, so it's perfect if you have anyone that you have to be concerned about as far as nut allergies go. This is a great recipe for serving the family or if you have company over. It's so easy to put together and then you have something ready to serve everyone. And I'm sure it's going to be super delicious as well. I'm really excited to get started on this recipe and of course try it in the end. So without further ado, let's head over to the kitchen and get cooking! First of all, I'm peeling the potatoes. You'll need about 2 to 2.5. I'm slicing the potatoes slightly wider than 1/4 inch. I'm slicing the brown tomatoes to match the thickness. I'm coating the Pyrex dish with olive oil. You may use oil of your choice. We're adding the tomatoes and potatoes in an alternating fashion, circling the dish. Try to keep the similar sizes together. One of each slice goes in the center. I'm using organic low-sodium canned cannellini beans. Be sure to drain and rinse them well. I'm adding the cannellini beans to the blender and 4 cloves of garlic. Since I want this to be saucy, I'm adding 1 cup of veggie stock. I'm adding 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. I'm adding half a teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. Blend it all up. I almost forgot I wanted to add 1/4 teaspoon of ground thyme. Add it in and blend it all up. Did you know that casseroles date back to ancient Greece? Originally the word was kuathion, which means a little cup, and then in Latin it became katia, and then in French it turned into cassoulet, which means stew pan. And back in those olden days, people would share the casserole out of one pot. A little bit scary for an OCD person like myself. Did you know the earliest recorded casserole goes back to the year 1204, and it comes from the cookbook from the Neapolitan court of Charles II of Anjou. And some say that this recipe was actually the first mac and cheese, but in the instructions, it tells you to boil the pasta sheets, which is a lasagna, obviously. So pretty much it was a cheese lasagna with some optional spices. Casseroles have always been an easy way to feed a family or a larger group, and usually quite affordable as well. By the 1950s, casseroles grew in popularity and more were being created. This is mainly because there was a surge in oven-safe dishes and in canned goods as well. Some of the earliest casseroles include the Greek moussaka, the French cassoulet, the Spanish paella, the Italian pastas with their cheese mixtures, and British pot pies, just to name a few. Back to our casserole dish, I'm pouring on our creamy vegan sauce with our cannellini bean base. Be sure your oven is preheated to 350. I'm popping this in the oven uncovered for 45 minutes or until our potatoes are cooked all the way through. I'm slicing our baguette lengthwise, which will pair nicely with this saucy dish. I'm coating our baguette slices with some olive oil, brushing it on evenly, sprinkling some salt on top, and we'll get them nice and toasty. Our casserole is ready, and I've poked the potatoes with a fork to ensure they're cooked all the way through. I'm chopping some parsley for the finishing touch. I'm topping our toasted crostinis with our hot potato, hot tomato casserole. Sprinkle on the parsley for the finishing touch. You may also use herbs of your choice. It's that time again, everyone. I get to try our hot potato, hot tomato casserole on top of some beautiful crostinis. And I'm sure it's going to be superb. I knew I made it saucy for a reason. If you want it to be thicker, you can omit some of the veggie stock, cut it in half, see how you like it. But I wanted to have it with the crostini and have that sauce seep into it. So there you have it, everyone. Another simple and delicious meal to add to your recipe booklets. Perfect for a family meal, or if you have guests, or if you simply want to savor it on your own and just take it to work the next day. It's convenient if you're always on the go to have something ready to go, so you don't have to wake up super early in the morning. So remember, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, hit that little bell notification icon so you don't miss a single video. There's going to be a new video every Monday at 8 a.m. Eastern, so you don't want to miss it. This is JJ signing off, keeping things interesting in my kitchen and in yours. Bon appetit.